Welcome everybody back to Mountain Blade. We are just finishing up. Actually, just finished the tutorial for War Sales at Astrakhan. That's all done. It was all over here. We're all the way over here. We did a bunch of stuff and things, and now we are done. Let's see. To investigate the folly, and then okay, yeah, Hevia is where our sneak tutorial is. But I'm not even pressed too hard. I'm not in much of a rush. I did want to check these guys out. We've got Warfangs. Spear Warriors. Okay, Spear Warriors. So they could become Warfangs. And then Ulfhenden. Do Axe Warriors, Shield Biters, Marauders, Berserkers. Easy. Sky God's Chosen. Damn. Alright. Right now, yeah, we got a bunch of Spear Warriors and a bunch of Warfangs. And we have our ship docked over here. What do we have in our inventory? Just some grain and some oil. Let's see what mission's up here. Then if there's nothing to do, we might go somewhere else. Oh shit, we got 81 deserters. Looters, 15. Wow, there's so many deserters. Holy crap. What's going on in the world, man? We got crazy deserters out here. Bless you, kitty. Alright, we got some decent recruits. Can pull up. Boom. Not if you give up now. Alright, so I'm taking on both sets of looters here. It'd be a pretty fun battle. Get some good XP for our troops. Who's on horses? Who's the four horsemen? I don't even think there are any. Okay, interesting.
Advance!
We tried. Couple looters made it out alive. $116 deserters is crazy. Banner knights, crossbowmen, galleons. Yeah. There's only 10 recruits and footmen. That means a lot of them are tier 2, 3, and higher. Decent for butter and cheese, but not very good. Hey babies, my pretty girl, my good kitty cat. Salt. Good. Got some salt at 34. Neither am I. You surrender. Otherwise. Kill some looters. Okay, there's one of me, but we're number 4 we're formation 4. That makes sense.
Kill them all!
My love kitty. That kitty cat. Pretty girl. Damn. Messing me up over here. Ah. Got him. Oh, look how close he was. He almost made it. And my one-handed is now 38. Alright. I was checking the mission up here. Except for I ran into a bunch of deserters, that's why I forgot. Yeah, I can get into this battle. No! They beat him.
I don't think I know you. Peace to you, stranger.
They know me as Roarbeck. Mark it down. He wants me to train troops.
Yours is not a face I know. What is your...
Recruit some other troops while I'm here. Roundsea, huh? This saddle horse is better than my sumpter horse. Eventually, as it came time for the child to travel far away from home, he sent the woman away to be... Athletics. Endurance. As an envoy. Dang, so far she's been badass at vigor and control. I think we need to send her to be an apprentice though. I think that'd be cool. We could get her int up and she'd be our engineer. You asked the siege engineer to make sure you could construct siege engines. I mean, that makes sense, right? And she learned some trade. Cool. Did you join the party then? No. Alright, we're gonna sell all of our stuff. Oh, I got a stones, sling bullets. What do they have that's cheap though? Anything? Meat. Olives. Not bad for grapes. Grain is hella cheap. Okay. That's more than we should carry. 100 grain. Oh, not that. I didn't mean to hit control. Okay, so control is like just all of them. Alright, we're gonna head back over Ostacan. Yeah. Oh, what's up, Khan? What up, what up? Doing good, man. How about yourself? We're about to set sail here. Get out of this stormy weather. I don't need to be a mercenary. I got my own boat. Yeah, salt life. New skills in steward. Nice. Are they just sinking, these boats? They're just collapsing in the water? Oh dang. Yeah, I guess so. My ship got damaged just on the way here. Sure, I was gonna buy some stuff. Yeah, right though. The fish here is cheaper. Oh yeah, I could really always costing money. Yeah, but if I buy all my fish for 8 here and I go back and sell them for 55, it's paying for itself. Not exceeded. Oh, by 0.2. Well, we'll eat a fish. Yeah. Yeah, hopefully we can get some good trades going on here. Let's see. These guys are Nordic younglings. I did check out the the tree a little bit for these. So they got the Nord Youngling. You can become a warrior or a huntsman. The huntsman becomes a freeman archer, becomes a marksman, becomes a Norse sky god's chosen, which looks pretty badass. With a 140 bow, 140 one-handed. Or you can go the route of spear warrior, warfangs, and Ulfheden, which those are some pretty strong spear folk. Or you can go axe warriors into berserker, or axe warriors into skullbrister. Skullbrister? Yeah, that's what I'm starting to wonder as well. I want to get up a few more mixtures into my army right now. Started with 20 spear warrior or 10 spear warriors and 10 warfang. Got a few Ulfhedens, and I got some borrowed troops that I'm training. But yeah, a few Vladian recruits. But I don't know. We're gonna throw them up against the wall and see who sticks. Then we'll probably head over and get a couple Battanian, I always used to think of these guys as the Nords, so but not really, I guess, anymore. We'll get some of those Sturgian dudes too. Roar back the mighty. Yes. The seaworthy. Alright, so he needs recruits. Who do I have for... None. Okay. I'm just gonna leave that one alone for now. Yeah, basically. I want to create as much goodwill as I can on this island, because eventually, if I'm going to try and take this empire for myself, this will be a good starting point if I can take either the castle or the city first. I think I have a pretty good shot at holding it, you know? Like a warrior. Plus 30 from each ship repaired at a governed settlement. Minus 30 to repair costs. Plus 500 for each ship bought or sold in a governed settlement. Okay. New merchant prince. Yeah, that's why I wish there was more island though. So you could maybe like have this be an island and then have this whole area have been like one big island as well. Have a big island with 3 cities, like a small, you know, 1 city island, then you take the 3 city island, then you start taking the mainland. But it is what it is. Yeah, yep, they added a new peninsula essentially onto the whole thing. But yeah, it's nice. Yeah, I'm hype about it. Once getting through that tutorial, I think was the tough part, and now I'm just enjoying that I'm playing Mount Blade. But I wanted to get through the tutorial to at least know what is all, like, at least the basics and what's possible. And I gotta run into some bandits or I'm not gonna be able to train these troops in time. With Madden, I haven't had any big issues with it stuttering or anything like that. Um, didn't no problems. I've had it for a second, like, because like old Madden games and stuff, sometimes it would freeze and it would like just crash, and you'd be like, all right, well, fuck. Um, but this one, whenever it does, like, if it does freeze for a second or stutter for a second, I'm just relieved when it like goes back into it, because a lot of them were, especially like the PC version of the Madden games, would be a little bit more likely to like crash on you. Not than other games, but just it's, you know, it's a resource hog. Yeah, it does have moments where it'll do that, but it's always like in between plays. It feels like when it's like going to pull up your like choosing plays and stuff, or a replay for whatever reason. So it's not like it's during your play generally, like it's gameplay, but it's not like, oh, I'm in the middle of running to the right and like the game just freezes and like jump steps or anything. It's more like in between plays. Yeah, it could be worse, but yeah, I do know what you're talking about now. Yeah, where I've had it do that a little bit, but not so bad. Um, as other versions of the game. Butter grain. Take the one butter. Why not? All right, let's go get these looters. Hopefully we can scoop them up. But yeah, I haven't had any real issues with it. It definitely does have like a little bit of stuff once in a while, like graphics wise, or it'll just do that stuttering thing, but at least it doesn't, at least not for me, it hasn't done it during gameplay or anything. It's always just like kind of in between plays, or, you know, when you're trying to load something. Little Madden loading screens. There we go. And the borrowed to the front. Yeah. Yeah, it hasn't been a problem for me, but no, yeah, definitely. Once I thought about it for a second, I knew what you meant. It does kind of have a thing. It's definitely better than it's been in like even Madden 21. I had that for Xbox, and that one would occasionally do, even while you were running or like while you were about to pass, it would stutter and stuff. I feel like EA just needs to figure out how to make a game right, but it's not as bad as it had been prior. Oh shit! They about to hit me with these rocks. Wow. I need to level this guy up, dude. Weak as fuck. Yeah, they got slings now. I mean, I think they had them before, but I never really found many of them before. Shot one of the borrowed troops in the leg. That'll teach him. Oh, one veteran. Yeah, stone sling bullets. I saw something. Yeah, added in 1.3. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm a ways behind as well. Vintage of Victory. Among the loot from your last battle, you discover a vat of fine wine from Nidian. You know that you could sell it for a considerable sum, but your men just risk their lives and don't seem inclined to pocket silver tomorrow for a drink today. Close-fisted and calculating, get one wine. Generous and impulsive. Party becomes disorganized. No, we can't have that. Look, we feed you guys plenty well. It's fine. -5 wages in your party, -15 recruitment cost, -10% food consumption, no morale penalty for having a single type of food. Good. That's a good trade-off. Really tough. I feel like I always go Warriors diet, but for the long run, I think frugal's gonna be better. Maybe we go Warriors diet. By the time you build up to the major wages, I feel like you're good to go. And this is always good if you have a siege happening or something. Yeah, we'll stick to this. Wine's not even worth that much. Oh, hell yeah. We're getting some walrus tusks and we're taking them back to Ostacan. Ooh, tell a D&D story. So I meant to add like a typing bar to that one. Yeah. I meant to add a typing bar to that one for like a topic, a D&D based topic. If you have a topic or something that you'd want me to tell the story about, throw it in there. But otherwise, if I can just go with anything, I have plenty of them. Village needs drought animals. We'll leave that alone for now. Been playing for long enough at this point. But yeah, if there's a certain anything D&D related that comes, anything is good. Okay. Yeah. All right, we're good here. So I guess I kind of want to talk about my. You let me decide. I want to talk about my character right now that I'm playing as. I have a time wizard, a chronomancer wizard that is actually added in by Matt Mercer. There's a class he built out, or a subclass he built out for the wizard. The Chronomancy School of Magic. And yeah, dude, that dude is sweet. I have a so we started in the Critical Role world of Exandria. Yeah, he's pretty sick. And we started in Exandria, and we basically were like working for the Dwindlian Empire. My guy was a noble, and he had the inheritor trait, where he was supposed to inherit some like noble lands. Like we just went with like a generic keep somewhere, like very mid-level nobles, but like my guy had a higher education and all that kind of, nobility stuff, and he was set up well, and was supposed to inherit a keep someday from his parents. But we were working for the Empire, and we went and damn, these ships are expensive, dog. Hey, walrus tusk. I think I could sell it for more other places as well, so but keep it moving. And yeah, we found a cure for this disease that was spreading. Actually, the new Critical Role campaign that they are animating, like they had Vox, and then they had oh shoot, I'm blanking what this one is called. I just got an HBO subscription, so I'm checking it out. But whatever the name of it is, the new season, it was their second campaign. But yeah, we're basically playing that world, and that a follow up right after that, where they left this where they left off, we picked up basically, and there's this disease spreading, and it turns people's veins blue, which your veins are already blue, but like icy, and it's called the frigid woe, and your veins freeze up, and like your blood can't go anywhere, and you just die. So it's pretty terrible. You don't want to catch it, and it's very contagious. So as we're doing that, we're trying to, go find this cure. There's the ancient ruins. I'm misremembering a lot of the names, so I'm not gonna remember exactly what they were called, but they were these people way to like the northwest edge of the empire, and they have all this stuff that is lost to time and forgotten about, and they think that bringing back some of those relics is what got the frigid woe spreading around. I think it's like Aeorian relics, or the Aeorian civilization, I want to say. But so yeah, we went and we solved that. We found the cure. We got it replicated, and sold cures all around. Or not, we didn't sell them. We brought it back to the king. We got paid for our going and getting the things. But yeah, that was far from GG's. That was our first kind of few levels of stuff we were doing. But then the king was we were off doing some other side quest, actually trying to figure out how that was originally getting into the food supply and started, spreading very fast. Whoever was behind it. And of course, it was the Kryn dynasty that's like in this forever war with the Dwendalian Empire. So they had agents that were, basically going and getting those materials from the ruins and forcing farmers to poison the food supply with those things. Or, however they were doing it. They were poisoning the food supply and making it, if you eat from any of the food, you get frigid woe. So we dealt with that, and in that we discovered that the king's life was in danger. He's an emperor, but they call them kings for lots of reasons that Matt Mercer can explain better. But
yours is not a face I know. What is your name, stranger?
yeah, I'm this guy, bro. The mighty. All right. Well, I wanted to be in part of that. We need to train these dudes up. But while we were leveling up and training up in that game, we ended up, saving the kingdom from this plague. But then, while we were investigating the plague, we heard there were assassins coming for the king. And we headed back to warn them. And we got there just in the nick of time to save the king from like one assassination attempt. But yet another was on its way. And as we saved the king, we actually, he told us to go and search through his belongings. And the DM had rolled a dice of just how many people were in the game to see who it would go to. And then as it happened, it worked out well with my background of inheritor and my being a noble and everything. But the king's son, the heir to the throne, was actually my character, Romulus. So we went up and discovered that in all the king's paperwork and his possessions and everything. He kind of had it laid out for us. And then when we got back down there, the second assassination had been successful. We ended up killing the assassin, but we had all this paperwork and all of the documents to prove that I was the proper heir to the throne. So King Romulus, the time wizard, took over from there. And yeah, it was pretty sick. We've still been playing for quite a while since I've become king, and we did a bunch of stuff. The DM has started to, improvise some more stuff off of the campaigns. But other than that, he mostly was taking stuff out of the books, like out of each region kind of has a quest line that Mercer had put in there from the guide to Wildemount, and or Exandria. I think it's the guide to Exandria, but the continent is Wildemount or whatever. But yeah, so I became the emperor of the Dwendalian Empire. But that'll be part 1 of Romulus's story. And we could do we'd catch up on it some other time. There has been some more developments, but even more to come. Kitty, 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 kitty. My Miko boy. How you doing, boy? Yeah, no problem. I feel like I could have told it better. I need to kind of like come up with some retellings in my head so that I can be prepared. That's why I feel like sometimes having a topic is better than just freestyling it, because it makes me kind of think about it a little bit more. But as long as you feel like you got your coins worth there. Get shot at. Throwing these fucking rocks at me. I'm in that like stage of Mountain Blade character where it's like, yeah, like I know what I need to do, but I don't have any of the stats to do it. Like, I think it just said my archery became 20. Hey, we got a level.
Move! Give him hell!
Got him. Okay, there's the sling. Okay. Oh wow, they were 13 wounded. They were all wounded. They just submitted. All right, fair enough. Daytime. Let's do nighttime. Day and night. Shipmaster. Uses receive damage. Yeah, we'll do that. Focus there. I'm also right on that line with like guys in my army. Like I have a little bit too many guys to be fast. Trade everyone out for horse archers. Yeah, that's kind of the key. Would be nice. Oh, come on. Somebody's got to have a quest to get rid of this hideout. Let's check out Lindorn. Bandit base. Yep.
I don't think I know you. Peace to you, stranger.
They know me as Roarbeck. Highborn youth? Hell yeah, dude. Like Romulus. Any one of those dudes could become the next emperor. Sneak in. Okay, so they're gonna... Okay. Wait, okay. So this is new. This is different. Let's see how this goes, because maybe this is more than I'm bargaining for. Oh my gosh. 40 men is nowhere near enough to take out a bandit base now. Oh, why do I not have my stuff? Am I supposed to just like sneak around and... Oh, it's just me. Why did it have me pick all my men then? So confusing. Probably should have read that more. Realized they changed the bandit base mechanic. That much. I know they added stealth though. Oh, I guess I'm supposed to just fucking kill everybody on my own. It's not gonna go well. Or it might go just fine. Sneak attack. Well, I guess sneak attacks definitely do extra damage. Do. I should have a chance here at least. Seem like 5 away. According to the bar up there. live in their house, eat their food. Kind of like that. Might do that once in a while in Madden, but not usually while I'm running or throwing or in between the whistles, basically. Oh shit, oh shit.
Die!
Damn. Mission failed. Ten troops for this one. I only had one die. Pretty solid. Yeah, the daggers, I mean before, right, they weren't really very useful, but now that you can sneak around, yeah, they're nice. I don't know that it definitely does more sneak attack or anything than anything else. I don't even have like a dagger in my inventory, right? So it's just like when you're on a stealth mission, they just give you a dagger and take away your shield, which is, I don't know, interesting. Yeah, but I guess maybe they do more stealth damage. I'd have to try attacking with like a sword while still sneaking to see if it's better or what. I already dropped by there though. Hmm. Probably, yeah. They're probably just easier to sneak around with. I didn't complete the tutorial about stealth yet, so not sure. Attack amount 22 damage. Whisper arrows. Those seem interesting. A large bag of whisper arrows. Okay. We'll get there. We'll get there. Ransom the prisoners for 80. We'll hold on to them for now, I guess. Well, I'm probably gonna get a decent amount if I do complete. Yeah. Recruit some more guys. Yeah, perhaps, right? Stealth arrows. That's what whisper arrows makes me think of. But yeah, I'm not sure exactly. Apples from heaven. As you enter the village, some of your men tell you that they found a group of what look like wild apple trees in full bloom by a stream. They'd fetch a fine price in the village market. It doesn't look like anyone owns the land, but you know that once they're discovered, a half dozen claimants will press title. Tell your men to help themselves. 5 morale and generosity. Increase reputation for being honest. Decrease morale by 5. Yeah, I mean, nobody knows about them. Just eat some apples. As long as they're not gonna make us sick. I think this time I'm gonna read it a little better, but then I think I'm just probably gonna send troops. I'm only at 33 HP. Ah, bastard. I got there just as night broke. Oh wow, so they're hiding out because of my raid. Doesn't even matter if I come back later in the night. That's interesting. Okay. I'll have to come back later, I guess. How long do I have for the quest? 30 days? 24 more? Tough, man. Nico boy. We have his green and butter right now. Ooh, 24 deserters? That might be worth backing. Ooh, those are some badasses. Some of them. I think I could take them though. Hideout spotted. Where'd the other hideout get spotted? Oh, right over here. Messed up. That should be close enough. Come on. 4 in the open. Blow it up, you bastards. Hit 'em. Rain and thunderstorms, yeah, they get big and they become a problem. Yeah, those are new. All kinds of new weather. I mean, it used to snow before, not like big snowstorms on the map, but it would like get cold in the winter. But yeah, that's all new kind of ship mechanic-y vibes. Help the patrol. Go. Yeah, yep, the map would get a bit like winter map kind of mode.
Charge!
Headshot of the horse. Are these deserters? They've gotta be. Come on, dude. What you got? Just turn around and get murdered. These are my guys? What the fuck? Oh, these are the... Okay. Patrol. I need to turn on that, Ooh. The lap. Oh, come on. Need to turn on the setting that puts everybody's affiliation above their head. Thank you for doing what I could not. 26% of the loot. I'll take it. Wow. Not much. But I'll take it. I've been tracking those fucking bandits for 3 days. You bastard. Took all the loot. Have you tried a short character? It makes hitting people from horseback so much harder. Yeah, I have played a couple of shorter characters. It's definitely not easy. Because that's what I was looking for, was to make hitting people from horseback much harder. That's what I was going for. So thank you for the advice. Wait for nightfall to sneak in or send troops. You travel along the coast, you see a sheltered cove of what appears to be the outlines of a camp. You see armed men moving about. You listen quietly, you hear scraps of conversation about raids, ransom, the best places to waylay travelers. Tried it once and instantly regretted it. Yeah, I made this guy as tall as possible. But I've definitely played shorter characters and just gone more like crossbow and bow. Send troops to clear. I guess we send troops to clear? We could wait for nightfall and still send troops to clear, but I don't know what's more beneficial. Oh. So it just takes 6 hours and then you're done. Yeah, I always, not always end up with a bow, but I generally do play with bow, because you can use it more effectively on the horseback. And that kind of is the main reason. Did that give them... So none of them really... I mean, they maybe gained some experience, but nobody leveled up off of that. Yeah. It's way cheaper to get a bow, like, right out the gate, too. Damn, I'll at least give 400 for it. Alright, well, let's head back toward Ostic. So let's hit Penkanek. Penkanek and Roval, maybe Oxhall even on the way back. Basically that giant loop I just did, but not chasing one fucking guy.
Stop there, stranger. I bid you peace.
They know me as Roar.
At least.
He needs horses. Glintor ponies. We need 3 of them. Bring them to me in a bag of 5,000 gold, right in your pocket. Should be able to get this done. I do feel like there's some, but I don't remember all of them, if that makes any sense. There's definitely some NPCs that I tend to run into that like I always get deals with, like the King Deatherot or Deathheart or whatever, from the Vlandians. But that's because I usually just try to be a Vlandian and be helping the Vlandians. So I feel like that's just kind of very basic, like, yeah, you're gonna be friends with that guy. But yeah, I mean, there are definitely some, but I don't remember all of their names or anything. So it'd be like, all right, yeah, like I remember this guy, but I don't remember if we're always friends or not. I guess I get the vibe that I usually am friends with this guy or that guy. Alright, they're about to get stuck. Okay. Oh. Wow. That is quick. Quick for rebels. Already be getting some free lands. Maybe all the piracy is getting to them. Now that there's pirates. Their lives do depend on it. The men spot several deer on the outskirts of the village, a rare thing in a land where meat and hides are valuable. Villagers tell you that there was an unusual crop of acorns this year, while fear of bandits has prevented them from hunting as they normally would. They invite you to shoot a few deer. There'll be plenty to go around anyway, and the beasts are trampling the crops. 50% chance 2 of your troops get wounded. Party shares 200 experience, 3 loads of meat. Party becomes disorganized? Yeah, these events are new too. They're pretty sweet. I've been enjoying them. One of my other games, they've been all bad. Like I played a very briefly, like offline, just to try and see how the tutorial was. And I had like lepers and like people trying to steal money from me and stuff. But so far in this game, it's been all good. So yeah, let's do some hunting. Already got disorganized. Wow, only one fucking pony? That's all you have? This is Glintor, bro. You guys are supposed to have the ponies. This is what you're known for. Bastard. hopefully it means those character traits like generous, cruel, etc. start to make more of a difference. Yeah, I think it will. Or at least, I mean, it seems like they've been putting more and more, like accentuating that a lot more. So I hope it does mean that as well. I want to recruit these guys. Yeah, same. This giant project they've been working on starting to come together. Dang, bro, what is going on? I can't sell shit anywhere, jack or shit. I'm gonna be screwed here soon. Let me see. You guys have any Glintor ponies? Yeah, they got them. They got them in spades. Bro's way over in the Empire lands. Alright. Playing CK3 after a long time. You keep craving a battle. This game has me trained. Yeah, dude, I wanted to create a mod that was basically like incorporated this game and CK3 and like some other games where it would be like a spore-like thing where you would start like as like an animal or something and like move through the phases and then have this be like one of the phases where you're trying to like these small feudal lords are trying to like fight over a whole nation, and then when you win this entire thing, like you become the king of this entire empire, you move into like CK3 and then you're fighting with empires against each other and stuff like that. I've always wanted to, I don't even know if it'd be a mod or just like a video series or what, but link all that shit together. Yeah, I have it set as like a playlist in Steam where I have like 14 games. Like one of them is like Banished, where you just are running a little tiny village and you're building up your village. So like that would be like each of these would be one of those villages. And so you beat Banished and you can run one of these, but I don't know how you would code it or what, but it'd have to be a mod. But it would be a mod that goes on several games and you have to play those games in succession. Train troops. Okay, and Lord needs horses. Where's this motherfucker? Sure, there used to be a way to just click on it and it would take you there. What? How did he go from here to there and I didn't see him? You get knocked out in combat. You hear the sound of someone saying, "Hey, you're finally awake," and you're in a cart. Yeah, that would be good. That would be funny as hell. Like, oh, you died in this other game? Well, now as a penalty, you have to play through Skyrim. You gotta beat it. Where's this fucking guy at? Alright, he's now near Uthalim. Bro, what? Did I click on the wrong guy? No, there's no way. Bro's just teleporting across the map right now. He's not in need of horses if he could teleport. I just gotta keep checking on it very frequently. That breath. What the fuck is it? Pause. This dude is moving crazy fast, bro. No way I'm ever gonna run into him again.
Attack!
And we're mopping them up.
We won!
Gained a little morale. Didn't even get any loot out of that. One guy leveled up. Moral victory, yeah. Alright, this is... We catch this. I only have 13 days to get him his fucking horses. Guard. Way the fuck over here. What the hell, dude? Ooh, cow dog. I just gotta chase this dude until he can tell me about the Battle of Pendrick. Man, we need to get our fucking speed up, dude. You're killing me. Ow. I'm supposed to be faster.
Stop there, stranger. I bid you peace. At least...
Reesh. Oh wait, he has a problem, huh? Now any enemy garrison. Guy's got 10 days left to fucking show up. Senior on guard. Okay, so he's actually there. actually staying there, maybe more than a couple hours. Two more borrowed troops train. Oh shit, I'm out of gold. Ugh. There we go. That'll fund me for a little while longer. Quest cancelled. Great. Trade goods or selling equipment. Do very well selling equipment. Should've jumped in that fight, but whatever.
I don't think I know you.
And drag. Help with brigands. Okay.
Well now, stranger.
Hunt down 3 bands of brigands for you. Don't tell them I'm coming. Two right there, but oh, here we go. Too far. Yep. Oh shit. As you come into town, the merchant, Melodier the silversmith, makes you an offer. Local merchants are on edge, awaiting a caravan from Anira. You claim that you found that wreckage looted by bandits. The prices of goods would rise considerably. He offers to pay you 1,000 dinars, in addition to whatever extra you can make by selling your own wares. Devious and calculating. Earn 1,000. 50 trade XP. Price of demands. Say you'll swear up and down that you saw the wreckage, damaging your reputation, but demand 2,000 instead. Reputation with notables increased by 10, decrease with the silversmith by 20. So I will leave enough room for doubt that it won't look too bad if the caravan turns up. Being devious and calculating. Perfect. I don't have any trade goods really though. Guess I could sell the horses. No, no. Oh, you can just go right over that piece of mountain. Damn. This manual laborers. Suddenly there's 3 in the hideout. So if we just send troops to clear, it would be great if you could go hunt down the caravan to make your lie true and keep their goods. That would be great. That should be an option as well, actually. So if we clear out this hideout, does that kill 3 bandit groups like it used to? Hunted 1 out of 3, 2 out of 3. Cool. %, sight range, water divine. 50D. When you enter a village or when you enter a town? I'll take the speed. 2% isn't a lot of speed though. 10% sight range. Do the self-promoter. Missions they got right here. Train troops. Still working on that, though. I got 10 more days. The Nord War proven. Alright, let's see about sailing Raven. Oh wow, lots of sea raiders on my ass. I'm worried that that would give me 2 fights if I fight these guys now. Oh, they turned back. Oh, because I'm in the port. Okay. Hey, it's a tournament. 3 lords with renowned fighting skills present in the city who plan to enter the tournament. Fighting around the world. Oh yeah. There's only 3 lords and one already got knocked out. Fuck it. We're betting. I'm a betting man. Big money for me, if we can make it. Bet my kid's college fund. Hey, I saw a Sopranos episode like that. Just recently.
Victory is ours!
Yeah, only one made it through, and he's on the green team. So if we target green right quick and make it through, we have a pretty decent shot at this. Oh, nice. I really need to get back into watching it. Only ended somewhere up to season 2 and parts of the last season. Yeah, dude, it's worth it. HBO's got a nice thing going right now. It's like $3 for a year. $3 a month for the year. Damn. Fuck. I got eliminated there. And the bill man wins the fucking thing. Yeah, it's like $3 a month for the first year. That's the with ads, obviously, like the with ads program. I wish that there was a discount for it without ads, but it is what it is. Yeah, yep. But it's usually like $10.99 or something like that, so not the worst. These guys had a mission. Stop over by Vlandby. Wires. Good prices, actually. Oh, train troops. I'm already on one of those. I want to be able to get these Sea Raiders. Come on. What the fuck? They could just go like that? They got like little boats or something? What the fuck is that? You are my prisoner. That doesn't give me any fucking XP. Alright, whatever. Alright, we're just gonna clear these guys out too. Forget about it. Landian peasant, you can go free, little peasant. Yeah, I'm sure. Just snuck behind him. Nice.
Charge!
For your help, stranger. We haven't met properly. What is your name? Roarbeck. Roarbeck the Mighty. Dang, yeah, I haven't gotten any equipment. Just crazy. This one borrowed troop to train, dude. Close is he? 288 XP. He has 12 XP. What have you been doing this whole time, troop? Terrible at your job of getting XP. I want to get into a sea battle so that you could see battle. That's like a Animal Crossing's reference. Good old Animal Crossing's puns. Oh, who's this? Oh. Just some vintner. Mission weapons. Gotta get some of these money somehow. As you ride out of the village, an old man in rags comes up to you and grasps the halter of your horse. You must tell me, he barks. What is the tale told by the sword? Your men gather to see if you will humor this seemingly mad hermit. That steel is forged from iron, and long hard marches breed tough warriors. Reputation for being honest. Decrease 5 morale. That a sword is all you need, because if you own one, you can take whatever else you want from those without. Calculating in 10 renown. That the force of the blade lies only in the hand that wields it. You gain a reputation for being fearless. Or I say, you tell me, with a mad laugh, as you deal him a slice that draws blood. Ooh. 20 renown. Reputation for impulsive and cruel. I guess I will be honest. In this case. Decrease my morale. Fuck it. That's really what the story is. Oh man, I am spending way too much on workers. And none of these... Oh hey, Gunnar. What up, dude? My relation's 15 with him. But he doesn't have any troops? What is that shit, bro? That's whack. Okay, I don't have any money for a war proven. Well, what the hell? I shouldn't have sailed over here. Their morale's really gonna go down when I don't pay them. Not nearly as much, actually. Well, that's because I paid like half of them. Get some money for the wine. Hopefully we find somebody out here on the ocean that we can... Oh, you... Borrowed troops remaining in your inventory are now all experienced. Send them back. Jeez, thank you for the money. Jeez, we needed that. Finally. Talk to two people about the folly. Caladog married. Whale oil. Interesting one. See what that is. Whale tail oil. Damn, so expensive. Be out here on the open seas. Get these guys. Yes. Alright, 42 versus 44. I want you to heave to and prepare to be boarded, pirate. You'll never take us alive. Alright, we gotta win this one. It's gonna be close too. Oh, okay, there's 3 separate little ships. That changes things for sure. World the same. I forgot they took my battering ram, so I don't have a battering ram. I was gonna try to sink one of them with that, but the wind's not really at my advantage either. Gave him an arrow to the knee. Uh-oh, things are going very badly for us. Yep. We got murdered. We got murdered by sea raiders. That's not good. We only killed 8 sea raiders? Damn, bro. Yeah. That sucked. Rough shit. Alright, I'm gonna accept the offer. No longer prisoner. I don't have a seaworthy ship. Oh man, yeah, my ship is fucked. Then damn, that's rough. Well, that's the story of Mountain Blade. Sometimes you lose it all. We're in no shape to fight. Dude, I don't want to say that. Maybe we can work some out. Let me go. I'll give you a horse. Give you another horse. Damn, dude. I went from captain of my own ship with 20 men to having 50 men, and then we got jumped. Oh man, I should have converted prisoner. Well, we got fucking destroyed anyway. It wouldn't have mattered, I don't think. But damn, we lost our ship. That is tough. Imagine if you lost your ship on that little island. You'd be fucked. Oh, you'd be so screwed. You'd have to do whatever you can just on that tiny island until you could afford a ship. If you ever could. Yeah, that's crazy. That has been this episode of Mountain Blade, I suppose. Ironman, so there's no going back. Needs help with brigands. We could probably get that done. Yeah, we'll start
Well
this
now,
quest so that we're at
stranger.
least doing something. Only 2 bands? Beautiful. Alright, so that'll be our quest when we start up next, is to kill a couple bands of brigands. Start rebuilding our wealth and our army. But thanks for watching, and peace out, y'all. Until next time, been the Izzy Dexter channel. Thanks for liking, commenting, subscribing, all that good stuff, and I will see you in